All right, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka that variety nerd. Today, we're jumping back into some more My Career Universe mode here in WWE 2K20, the craziest game still, just in general. But last episode, we started our Mixed Match Challenge. Again, we're taking a little bit of a different spin on the Road to Survivor series, essentially. So it's brand supremacy, both on their own shows and across the board as well. So, last episode we saw the teams. Again, I'll list them all in the description and including where they are at before this episode started. And I'll also give you an update of the overalls as we head into the next episode, which will be where the round robin tournament system is. So, yay! So, we also had Hell in a Cell as well. The pay per view, we had a 5-star mixed tag match, which was just bonkers on so many levels. But there is still only one undefeated team in this crazy tournament, and that is none other than Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. We found out that Christina Jacobs is partnering up with Drew McIntyre, and honestly, that is a very interesting tandem right there, as we've sort of seen very different contrast in styles. Again, we're not going to have a whole lot of overlap, so we're not going to be beating up the same team over and over and over again. So yeah, we're on the road to Super Showdown over in Australia, so that's a good time. So today we're going to be kicking things off with Mixed Match Challenge. So as always, go get your choice of beverage. I have coffee that has been sitting here for God knows how long. So, yay, first cup of coffee in like 2 weeks in terms of my at-home coffee because I'm not feeling like total death. Again, if you hear me coughing once in a while, that's because I'm still regrouping, but it's gone down pretty decently overnight, so I'm pretty cool with that. Either way around, let's just jump right into it and let's get started. Alright, folks, we are back with more Mixed Match Challenge here in our main event for, well, this week's Mixed Match Challenge. So, the next 3 weeks, we will dive into in just a second.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
So here we go. Main event time here on Mixed Match Challenge. So here's the scoop. So, over on Hell in a Cell, we had a big match to see who would lose their undefeated record so far. And it was Jacobs and McIntyre, but Jacobs tapped out to disarm her against the former Raw Women's Champion. So, again, still looking very strong in defeat, but let's see if they can bounce back this week against their opponents. So again, want to do this just to add something a little bit different onto our My Career universe. Again, overalls at the beginning and the start of the episodes will be in the description as well. Just get excited, people. Get excited. Oh, geez. I'm a mess. It's fine.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
So here we go. Pretty much, this episode will be focusing on getting everyone's overall somewhat finalized, and the bottom two teams after Super Showdown, they will be eliminated, and then we will be down to 8 teams in a more traditional tournament to see who will be going on to Survivor Series in the finals for Mixed Match Challenge Brand Supremacy, because why not? But we'll make things a little bit more interesting along the way. So, get excited. I got my coffee. And again, I am quite excited to be drinking coffee here with everybody because here's the thing. I was sick for like 2 freaking weeks, so I have not been able to really enjoy coffee or much caffeine. So I am treasuring my cup of coffee right now as I am sitting here with you all. And here we go!
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
So Natalya and Samoa Joe have a bit of a chip on their shoulders. They have yet to win a single match in this tournament, and I'm not even joking when I say that. There are 2 teams that are officially without wins so far, but can Natalya and her partner Samoa Joe kind of come back and get their first big win? they've got a little bit of a tall task at hand, pun intended. Well, I don't know. Maybe halfway intended. Yeah, halfway intended. There we go. I had to think. I'm like, wait, hold up here. When's like all of 5 feet tall considered well tall? Well, I mean, maybe in the views of a small child, they're considered tall, but like high schoolers are taller than me, which is like, well, it's fine. Everything's fine. But here we go. Samoa Joe's on his way out to the ring, coming out with purpose and conviction.
Weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Of course, the fans definitely very, very much behind Samoa Joe this entire time. Can Joe and Natalya bounce back? Actually, can they actually get their first win in this challenge? We're going to find out. They are not alone. Naomi and Ali over on the Smackdown side of the card. They still have not won a single match either, so they are at least in company right there. Everyone else has at least won one match. So there you go. What's going to happen here tonight on Mixed Match Challenge? We got Joe and Natalya taking on McIntyre and Jacobs. Let's get this party started with some Mixed Match Challenge goodness as we start the road to Super Showdown. So here we go. Again, Super Showdown, not like a formal pay-per-view, but it's still kind of a big scale event. So we're going to see where the overalls are at and make adjustments accordingly. So if we have like a 3-way tie for like first or like the bottom places, then of course we're going to figure out how to navigate those waters. Again, the bottom 2 teams per side of the bracket / tournament / card, however you want to phrase it, will be eliminated after this episode, and we will keep you updated on that and give you a bracket at the end of the episode for the round robin tournament. And again, once we get to the tournament, then it's like you win a match, great, you move on. If you lose a match, well, your time is up, and my time is now. Oh god, that was so bad, but you know what, it's fine. Oh, Natalya with a huge counter, focusing her attention on Jacobs' leg again. Jacobs, lots of submissions, lots of fast-paced action. Natalya, huge submission specialist herself. We're going to see. We're going to have a cloverleaf or crossface, or we're going to have the sharpshooter. Jacobs, of course, right there, just getting tangled up in the ropes. Oh, and a huge German suplex on a Natalya, bridge for the pin, and a 1 count. Natalya kicking out. Again, frequent tags are going to definitely help out both sides. This is about to get good, friends. This is about to get good. Oh, Samoa Joe taking out Drew McIntyre right away. Joe is clearly not happy with the direction of Mixed Match Challenge whatsoever. He still wants that win. But he's kind of at the point, I think, where he's like just starting to check out. Oh, and a huge exploder suplex onto Natalya from Jacobs. Huge stomp right there, huge drop kick. Natalya counters. Oh, and a huge German suplex from Natalya. Snapmare takedown. Followed by a huge boot. What's Natalya up to? Is she going for a tag? And the tag is made. McIntyre's in. Drew McIntyre's in. And Samoa Joe's in. Jesus Christ. I was like, wait. McIntyre's in, Drew's in. I was about to say that. I'm like, no, it's Joe that's in. Dum-dum. So, yeah, again, I make fun of myself on commentary as I'm, like, recording these videos. It's fine. You've kind of noticed, probably, that I just get, like, really sarcastic at points, but I swear it's because I'm just, like, that's my organic filter at times. Especially if I make the mistake and I record late, which is the case. Why is Samoa Joe wants, like, nothing to do with this match? Like, poor Drew, and just, he's like, I want to go after Joe. But Joe is not having any of it. We might have like a bonus match or something at this rate. I'm not even joking. Alright, Natalya, Irish whip into the corner. Huge elbow shots right there. Or, yeah, elbow strikes. Multiple elbows right there into the corner. Natalya with the pinfall attempt. And an immediate kick out. That's going to take a lot more to tame Christina Jacobs right there. Noticing that there might have been a tag team move, potentially. Christina Jacobs getting out of that corner. Natalya reversing right there. And a huge pinfall attempt right here. Joe breaking up that pin. There's some tension right there in that match. Drew just wants to go after Joe. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. But Joe just does not want to have anything to do with this match or a mixed match challenge, and I'm like, kind of here for it. Huge pile driver onto Samoa Joe. It's McIntyre looking for here. Huge stomp to the head of Samoa Joe. Okay, it just got really hot in here. I'm not even joking. But to be fair, I am wearing a nice toasty blanket. And it's like 2,000 degrees in here or whatever. It's fine. Either way, Joe is not looking too good here, folks. Oh, catching McIntyre with a huge knee right there. Joe looking for kicks. What's Joe looking for here? Oh, and he tosses Drew right into the ropes. Again, McIntyre and Jacobs trying to get some of that momentum back that they lost on Sunday in that valiant effort at the pay-per-view against Rollins and Lynch. And Samoa Joe not wanting anything to do with this challenge anymore. Like, what are you trying to say, Joe? Like, are you intentionally kind of sabotaging your mixed match challenge, or what's going on here? Like, I got questions. What's Jacobs doing? She's on the apron. Oh, what a huge move right there. Just got her in the corner. What's she looking for? Oh! Just going for this elbow. Oh, and a huge springboard elbow. Again, contrasts and styles tend to work decently. And a 2 count. Huge running drop kick. Natalya back under her feet. Jacobs with the enziguri following that. Huge strike to the arm. Natalya, huge counter. Huge counter from Jacobs right there. Trying to go for that drop kick, but misses. Natalya with another huge strike. Another huge counter. Another huge strike. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, and a huge move right there. Huge back body drop. There we go. Oh, and another German suplex. Oh my god. Natalya's really bringing it for the team here tonight. I'm just going to throw that out there. Oh, and a huge drop kick. And a huge neck breaker onto Natalya. Natalya missing that move. Pinfall attempt on Natalya from Jacobs. And Natalya kicks out. Natalya counters. Another counter from Jacobs. Huge counter. Here we go. What's Jacobs looking for here? Natalya on that top turnbuckle. Huge punch. What is Jacobs looking for here? Oh, and a huge avalanche Spanish fly. Oh my goodness. And the crowd is eating that up. And Jacobs trying to look for redemption after Sunday and succeeds. Jacobs and McIntyre winning this match. And yes, I am with that crowd sign right there. Avoid the Claymore at all costs, but it was not needed tonight, folks. Again, Jacobs wanting to prove that not just to herself, not just to the partner, but also to, well, not the partner, that makes it sound weird, but to her tag team partner, but also to the crowd that, you know what, Sunday was a hiccup in the road. I still got this. there's still a lot for me to do. And you know what? A little bit of redemption was seen here tonight. As we saw with that huge move at the end of that match. Oh boy. Oh god. So here we go. Again, we are at 4-1 for McIntyre and Jacobs. Let's keep going, folks. Alright, folks, welcome back to Mixed Match Challenge. And whoa, holy crap, what do we got going on backstage here? Lynch and Jacobs getting into a huge confrontation backstage. Oh! And Lynch right there, throwing her right into the carts. Where's Becky taking her now? Again, 2 weeks ago, Hell in a Cell, Jacobs lost the match for her team after a huge disarmer from Becky Lynch. Oh, and a huge backstabber. Oh, God. But this time, these two got in a huge verbal confrontation right before their match is up tonight. I think Jacobs is actually up next against... Oh, Jesus. Lynch just throwing Jacobs around everywhere backstage. And I think Jacobs and McIntyre are up next. Wait, what is Lynch doing? Wait, I didn't actually know that you could do that. That's kind of cool. Oh, targeting that limb right away. Targeting that arm. Trying to get her just to give up right before... Just, you know, these two were... Got into a bit of a confrontation backstage. It got into a brawl. Becky throwing the first punch. This could get interesting, folks. This could get real interesting. Again, both of these women have tag team matches tonight. Again, I believe upcoming we have... Oh, where's Jacobs going? She's on the top of that cart. Oh, God. What a huge move. Where's Lynch going here? Where's she taking her? Jacobs elbowing Lynch out of this again, trying to prove that, hey, she does deserve to be in the women's division. And yeah, she might have lost the battle, but the war is not over between these two. Huge counter from Jacobs right there. Where's she taking Lynch? Huge counter from Becky. Oh, right. Oh, God, that was right into the chair and the wall at the same time. Oh, God. Becky in firm control here. Jacobs counters. Just throwing Becky. I guess everybody's running away from the interviewing area / space. But these two have tag team matches here tonight on Mixed Match Challenge. I don't know how this is going to impact anything if it does. But what a huge move from Jacobs. Of course, Becky throwing that first punch. Oh, snapping the arm. Oh, God. With that arm damage, Becky Lynch might have a little bit of a tougher time to get that disarmer onto Jacobs if that's what she's going to go for. Oh, God, right before the match. Oh, God. And Becky Lynch, despite throwing that first punch backstage, Jacobs is on a little bit of momentum ride right now, heading into tonight's Mixed Match Challenge. Without further ado, let's just go right to it, people. And here we go, folks. We are back with Mixed Match Challenge, as we just saw right before the show started. Becky Lynch, Christina Jacobs backstage, a huge confrontation. With Jacobs this time getting the upper hand on Becky Lynch. Now, the better question is Jacobs at 100%. We're going to find out here tonight. And if that's the case, then Lord help Nia Jax. Previously, McIntyre and Jacobs defeated Jax and Lashley. Will Nia Jax and Lashley get the upper hand due to the attack on Jacobs prior to this match? Will that play a role? We're going to find out. But here we go. Of course, Jacobs and Jax, a very checkered, not so great past. Some past history between the two. past history between everybody in this match. So get your coffee, go get your snacks, get settled in. Get some more mixed match challenge action underway. The last formal round will be next week.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
So by the end of this episode, we will find out our overall final rankings of Mixed Match Challenge. Again, bottom two teams will be eliminated from our traditional round robin style type of tournament. So get excited. And we're not just going to be solely focusing on Mixed Match Challenge, we're going to be focusing in on different stuff too. But we're going to see what's going to happen next with Seth, Becky, potentially, later on tonight. We're going to find out what's next. We're going to see if anything comes out of the Lynch and Jacobs encounter that we just saw backstage before the match. We're just going to find out what the heck's going to happen next, folks. But for now, we have McIntyre, Jacobs, Nia Jax, and Bob Lashley. Without Lana, so you're welcome. No worries, I like Lana. I just did not like the 3 months of insanity we had. That's what we'll call it, ridiculousness, insanity. And I feel like it was way longer than 3 months, but I could be super duper wrong. Jacobs trying to take down Nia Jax with a bunch of kicks. Again, huge strikes. Very much a high flyer. Oh, and Nia Jax takes down Jacobs right away again. We're not sure how that's going to impact Jacobs right there with that attack backstage. And they got into a bit of a verbal confrontation, and Becky threw the first punch, so there's that. Oh, and a huge Meteora onto Nia Jax. Oh, and misses the senton off the middle rope. Realizing potentially that, might be a little slowed down tonight. Wisely tagging in McIntyre. McIntyre going right for Lashley. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I really miss Leo Rush with Bobby Lashley. Mainly for the Lashley craziness. What's Lashley got under hand? Big strike. Oh! Again, this is a huge matchup here. Any and all wins and losses matter in Mixed Match Challenge, at least here on this channel. Oh, and a huge gut buster from McIntyre. Of course, McIntyre obviously probably going to have to pick up a little bit of the slack here tonight due to that huge backstage attack earlier tonight. Oh, and a huge belly-to-belly from Bobby Lashley. McIntyre ducking out of the way. Again, realizing that his partner got attacked earlier tonight. Probably a safe bet that he's going to have to, put in a little bit of extra work here. But, of course, Bob Lashley eyeing for that corner. What's he looking for here? McIntyre countering with some punches. Two big dudes just trying to be big dudes. I don't know how else to really describe it, but that's the encounter we're getting, folks. Big back suplex. Lashley starting to teeter. Lashley realizing that if he tags in Nia Jax, it's only going to help more than hurt. Because we have a fresh Drew McIntyre, but a not so fresh Christina Jacobs, as we just saw. Some huge punches onto Bob Lashley. To Bob. Oh my god. This is totally random, but let me know in the comments section, but do any of y'all watch Bob's Burgers or have ever watched Bob's Burgers? Because literally whenever I hear Bob, that's what I think of. I'm not even joking. Alright, McIntyre getting in Jacobs. Potential double team maneuver here. Oh! Double chops. Irish whips. Oh, and a huge double clothesline from McIntyre and Jacobs. They are very much on the same page here tonight. Again, Lashley not looking so good. Nia Jax hanging in there quite a bit longer. Huge counter. And a huge headbutt to Jacobs. And a pinfall attempt. Jacobs kicking out almost right away, which, you know, all things considering is fairly surprising, but also she did win that brawl, so try and get some strikes onto Jax, but Jax is not at all impressed. Shoving Jacobs down onto the mat. Jesus. Nia Jax taking control now. This is not good. Snapmare takedown. Just cranking the head and chin back. I'm fine, I promise. Jacobs wisely getting some distance. And somehow tosses Nia Jax way over there. And I don't know how that happened, but here we are. Oh! I think she just went after Lashley! Or hit Lashley inadvertently. Big leg drop off the middle rope. Going for a cover. Oh! Okay then! A very quick win for Jacobs and McIntyre here on Mixed Match Challenge. Again, huge double team move. Again, these two did not have the odds on their favor. Jacobs getting attacked, but proving her dominance here tonight, folks. Definitely a little bit of a redemption story for them, but what's going to pan out the next time that we see these teams in the ring? We're going to find out, folks.
Christina, Jacobs, and Drew McIntyre.
So here we go, the last week before Super Showdown. Let's go, people. Let's see what's next. Alright, here we go. What's this going on? What's going on? Oh, God. Oh, no. Right before their big main event match here tonight on Raw, we have another... Oh, God. What is this? What is Becky Lynch's problem? And a huge Meteora backstage. Jacobs not having any of it tonight, folks. And Jacobs able to get out of that. Go for a huge kick. Lynch counters. And where's Lynch taking Jacobs now? Again, Jacobs trying to get some space away. Again, Lynch and Rollins are taking on Jacobs and McIntyre in the main event here on Raw tonight. But folks, this is all going down before we even get started here tonight. Jacobs trying to get a little bit of space between the two, as you can sort of see. And they're into the parking lot area. Huge drop kick from Becky Lynch. Oh God, I just had like a huge bright light in my face. What's Lynch about to do here? Oh, stopping the suplex and counter. What a counter from Jacobs just now. Another huge counter. Huge drop kick. But folks, breaking right here before we start out Raw. Jacobs, Lynch once again fighting in the backstage area. This time in the parking lot. These two just straight up just do not like each other at all. There's no other way to describe it. They just do not like each other. Oh, God, right into that guardrail and almost into that car, too. Lynch taking advantage now. Where is she taking Jacobs? Oh, and another huge drop kick. Another huge kick. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Trying to keep Lynch onto the ground. Very smart strategy in this type of situation here. Where's Lynch going to take Jacobs now? She's trying to get her somewhere, but I can't really tell where. Oh, right into the wall. Where are they going? Oh, God, right into that chair and the cart. Huge knee drop from Lynch onto that floor backstage. Very minimal padding. Most of that's concrete. Oh, and a Beck Exploder suplex right. Oh, God. Good Lord, Becky. Lynch has no chill tonight, folks. Huge running drop kick from the former Raw Women's Champ. What's Lynch going to be up to now? Oh, and oh, God, a huge Uranagi. Oh, God. Folks, this is spiraling out of control very quickly. Oh, my God. Jacob's got a chair. Lynch slowly getting up under her feet once again. Oh, and a huge drop kick. Oh, Lynch has the chair this time. Jacob's crawling. Oh, God. What a chair shot from Lynch. The better question that we should be asking is if Jacobs is going to be cleared to compete tonight. That's going to be the better question that we need to ask. And we officially no longer have any undefeated teams also. So here we go. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch proving her dominance right here. How is that going to impact our main event tonight? Well, let's get started here on Raw and we will find out. And here we go, folks. Welcome back to Raw. And we are underway with we had a huge backstage confrontation between Becky Lynch, Christina Jacobs. How is that going to impact things here for tonight's main event as Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins take on Drew McIntyre and Christina Jacobs here in the main event of Raw tonight here in Cardiff, Wales. And here we go, folks. We are back with our main event of the evening. Let's see how this pans out. Jacobs, of course, back and ready to go here in action on Raw. Let's see how ready she is.
Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
Let's see how ready she really is after that backstage attack from Becky Lynch earlier tonight before the show started. Again, a couple of hours. Was it a little bit of time to regroup? Was it not? We're going to find out here tonight, all right? All right. So again, huge main event here between our two leading teams here in Mixed Match Challenge on the Raw side of things. Both teams have one loss to their record, so they're tied at, I believe, 5-1 apiece. Who is going to go 6-1? Who is going to go 5-2? We're going to find out, folks. So get your popcorn, get your snacks, get comfy and cozy. We're going to find out who's going on to Super Showdown, who is not. We will find out after this week where the rankings are, what's going on for Super Showdown, so hang on to your butts. But for now, we got a huge main event coming up.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Alright, sorry about that. We had a little bit of a weird thing just happen just now. Again, a little bit of tooth pains, that sort of thing. Either way around, Drew McIntyre coming out here. Of course, Jacobs wanting to prove that that one loss was not a fluke. But you know what? They went down swinging at Hell in a Cell. That's all I gotta say. Both of them brought it, and we're having a Hell in a Cell rematch here tonight between our two top teams. So who's going 6-1? Who's going 5-2? We're gonna find out here. Lots of bad blood between McIntyre and Rollins. Lots of bad blood between Lynch and Jacobs. Let us find out who is going to be the top team here for Raw this week. And heading into Super Showdown in Australia.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
And here comes the man. Becky Lynch is attacking Christina Jacobs not once, but twice in the last couple of weeks. Last week on Mixed Match Challenge, and of course here tonight on Raw. Jacobs getting the upper hand last week, Lynch getting the upper hand tonight. Of course, Becky and Seth, they're 1-0 against McIntyre and Jacobs here. Is that going to go to 2-0? Is it going to go 1-1? We're going to find out here tonight here in the main event of Raw. Of course, Jacobs trying to get a little bit of space to kind of avoid Becky Lynch. Drew McIntyre's not having it whatsoever. Oh, I love this game. And huge main event here tonight. With huge implications. The crowd's still cheering for Becky, even though she's done some questionable things the last couple of weeks. But that could just be because of the fact that they're trying to get to the top of Mixed Match Challenge. Again, the road to Survivor Series will be more of a traditional tag team, insane round robin tournament. So get excited, get your popcorn, get your snacks. That doesn't mean that rivalries and other mixed tag team matches are not going to happen. It means that we're not going to have every single week have some sort of mixed match challenge implications.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Because ultimately everybody's a singles competitor, just tagging with other singles competitors, right? Right. Some of these teams more makeshift, some of them have just very interesting contrasts and styles. Lynch and Rollins, of course, you know, they're just doing their thing. Rollins definitely more of a high flyer than Lynch. And then, of course, the sharp contrast between McIntyre and Jacobs, of course. Power versus just striking submissions and technical stuff. Very interesting matchup underway here. Lots of history between all four of these competitors. We're going to find out just which team is going to win this match head on to Super Showdown. We're going to decide what's going to happen with Super Showdown once we get all the other matches completed, so hang on your butts. But for now, we got a huge main event here tonight on Raw. Of course, big backstage attack earlier tonight. Is this going to slow down everything a little bit? Oh, interesting start here. Instead of the ladies, we got the guys starting out here. And kind of a smart move on both of their parts. As you can see, Jacobs going in for a very quick tag right off the bat, which could have been a good thing and also a bad thing, potentially showing, you know, signs of slowing down there. But either way, these two went at it for... They had a clinic at Hell in a Cell, and I don't expect anything less. McIntyre, huge elbow off the middle rope. And Jacobs pulled up the last couple of wins for her team, so we're going to see what happens between these two. Oh, huge counter from Rollins. Huge knee onto McIntyre from Rollins. Oh, and a pile driver. Oh, and a huge power bomb onto Rollins from McIntyre, slowing down Seth Rollins considerably. Trying to make sure that he's got the tools for the team here. Oh, and Jacobs sneaking in there with a tag, trying to get herself more involved. Not sure what happened right there with Seth Rollins. I don't know if he was in the wrong corner or what was going on, but, you know, it happens. I think Seth got a little lost there, kind of like a puppy. Jacobs immediately kicking out of that pinfall attempt. Running drop kick, as you can kind of see, just a smidget, slowing down just a little bit. But obviously trying to just go after Becky Lynch, get a little bit of that redemption under her belt. What she got going on over here in the corner? Oh! Oh, a huge German suplex onto Lynch. I don't know what she was thinking there, but you know what? It's cool. Lynch with a counter into the corner. What's Becky got in store here? Oh, and Jacobs counters. What's Becky got underway here? Oh, huge move from Lynch. And Lynch tagging in Rollins. Jacobs still in the corner. Making her way back onto the apron. Rollins taking control. Irish whip. Oh, and a huge neck breaker onto McIntyre. Just trying to get rid of that arm, you know. Trying to target the arm a little bit. Slow him down quite a bit. Oh! Keeping it in the corner. Very smart strategy from Rollins. Huge counter from McIntyre. Oh! And a huge slam. Rollins wisely getting outside the ring. McIntyre not having it at all. Just huge double axe handle. Wait! Becky just punched Drew! Ref, DQ her! I'm just saying, Seth, like, literally just invaded our corner. The referee didn't say anything about it. Becky punches Drew, and the referee... I'm calling out this biased officiating. Seth, I think your biased ref is back from a couple weeks ago on Raw. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, McIntyre going to the top rope, something that we don't see a whole lot of. But you know what? It was well worth it. Alright, I'm onto this referee here, people. I really am. Even the referee does not want any piece of Drew McIntyre. He's like staying as clear away from him as he can. Because he knows that he's trying to screw this team over. Oh, and a Claymore onto Rollins. That referee just took his good old time right there. Oh, and a huge kick out from Rollins. Not too many people kick out of the Claymore. Oh my god. This has been crazy. That referee needs to get out of this match. Like, can we get a referee swap or something? Because I'm starting to sense some biased officiating here. Oh, counter. Jacob sneaking into that corner right there. And getting the tag in. What a huge counter. Drop toe hold from Jacobs onto Lynch. Oh, and a poison Rana onto Lynch. Jacobs looking for that top turnbuckle. Oh, and a huge elbow drop. And Jacobs trying to preserve any and all energy that she can. Another huge Hurricane Rana. Again, Jacobs getting attacked earlier backstage. She held her own pretty decently, but Becky Lynch got the upper hand earlier tonight. Tag in to McIntyre. Huge clothesline onto Rollins. What do they got up their sleeves? Oh, and a huge... Oh, God. I'm dying. It's fine. Huge double suplex, of course. Oh, God. Sling blade from Rollins, you know, trying to get the crowd behind him even though they're not really behind him. McIntyre getting out of the way just right now, just there. Oh, God. Huge toss by McIntyre. He knows his partner got attacked earlier tonight, which probably explains a lot, and why the referee is, like, kind of terrified of the man. Not to mention the biased officiating, just that biased officiating has gotten to be a little much. Again, McIntyre being strategic as to where he is going right here. Oh, and another Claymore onto Rollins. Could this be enough? And it is enough to put away Rollins and Lynch. Again, keep in mind that the women were not involved in the decision, even though they attacked each other earlier in the evening. So still a little bit of animosity between Lynch and Jacobs, but McIntyre, of course, picking up the win for the team tonight. Again, Jacobs kind of got attacked pretty bad earlier this evening. Noticed that, but you know what? They're on a roll. They are the new top team for the Raw side of the brackets in this tournament. And there's a really loud helicopter, so I apologize.
Christina.
Oh, God. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. The helicopter is going over my apartment right now, so I don't know if y'all heard that or not. But here we go. We have a new top team. Seth and Becky's reign of Mixed Match Challenge terror is kind of over. Alright, everyone, and we are back with Super Showdown this time around. Something quite interesting happened as a result of last week's, Mixed Match Challenge. We had a four-way tie for third place, outside of these two teams at the very end. So, yeah, what'll happen is that the winner of this match right here and the winner of this match right here will go on to join the main event team right here. So, that's where we're going. We got our teams over on the Smackdown NXT bracket all taken care of, and again, we'll keep all the info as up to date as possible in the description, because why not? Either way around, let's get this party started. We're going to see who's going to be joining these two teams down at the end. Again, they're tied one apiece in terms of victories. We're going to see who is going onward and upward. And here we are live from Melbourne, Australia. We are here at Super Showdown. Oh my god, it's just so dark. Oh, okay. I was so confused for like a minute. But here we are. Huge mixed match challenge. Well, matches here tonight, especially. All of them are on the Raw side, so let's get this party started here in Australia. And here we are, folks. We are here at Super Showdown. Showdown? Oh my goodness. Holy crap, I can't talk. So again,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
are you sure about that?
Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
I'm only teasing. I genuinely am only teasing. But here we are, main event here at Super Showdown. We have... oh god, sorry people. Again, to reiterate, still kind of regrouping from being sick for the last like 2 freaking weeks. So, little coughing's to be expected, so kind of bear with it. But here we go, the top 2 teams for Raw with win-loss records. I think they are tied the last time I checked. No, actually, hold up here. As of this show, Seth and Becky actually did lose to Zelina Vega and Andrade, so they are 5-2. McIntyre and Jacobs are 6-1. Boom.
And from Ayr, Scotland,
God.
weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I swear I'm okay. I will be fine. Everything's fine. But to be fair, I almost choked on water. Also, full disclaimer, I had to record this match last after going to work and school all day. Because before editing, I just was taking a lot of breaks, to get ready for the day, get ready for work, all that good stuff, as I was recording everything up until this point, and then I got distracted, so that's a mood right there. That was literally my mood for probably half the day. But I hope you all are enjoying this little arc. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and honestly, my career made me angry. And also, you get a sneak peek at the new gear. We got some new gear for Jacobs as well, you know. Gotta go over to Australia, use an alt attire for Becky. Why the heck not? Again, Drew and Seth are very consistent. They just are like, yeah, we'll hang out. We'll let those two just kind of, you know, go nuts with ring gear and stuff. That actually looks really cool, like with the Superstar Showdown. It's fine. It's everything's fine. Oh my god. I'm losing it, I swear. I swear to God, my coughing always gets like way worse tonight, and Drew is just like not leaving the ring, which I still find very mildly entertaining. Alright. We should be fine. Hopefully I don't choke on any more water or air. I love how there's like arena effect and it's like an outdoor arena. But here we go, people. Main event here at Super Showdown. Superstar Showdown. I'm gonna guess that was like a working title with Superstar Showdown, potentially. They just shortened it to Super Showdown. Also, can Australia get another show like this again? Because I actually really enjoyed the crap out of the Australia Super Showdown. Like, yeah, it was basically like a big house show. But still, I think Australia is kind of due for one, especially after all the wildfires and stuff. You know, boost morale. Okay, either I'm losing it or my water's starting to taste weird. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm probably losing it. But here we go. Main event here at Super Showdown. Again, apologies if I'm kind of rambly. I am likely going to be recording episode 6 immediately after this. So again, we will start the round robin tournament in episode 6. These two teams will be a part of it because of their win-loss record. Alongside, so yeah, again, the other 4 teams over on the Raw NXT side, they had a 4-way tie for 3rd place with a 2-4 record. So we kind of just paired up each to the teams, and Nia Jax and Bob Lashley are going to be heading on to the tournament, along with Samoa Joe Natalya. So they've increased their records to 3-4, which is not too bad, all things considering. But these two teams, they got some bad blood between the two of them. So here we go. Let's have round 3 of this nonsense go underway again. Huge win, sort of, at Mixed Match Challenge Raw. I'm losing track of where we've been, and I literally just recorded most of this episode, like, this morning, and now I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just record this match tonight and change some gear and all that stuff. I really like this gear, so I'm going to keep this one more as, like, our default one from now on, just because I think it's just crisp and clear and pretty. Oh, and a huge diving senton, followed by a huge kick to the back. But yeah, this is very much more the chill Universe Mode series. The other Universe Mode series will be returning this weekend, hopefully. It's a matter of me sitting my butt down and recording an episode of Raw and an episode of Smackdown / NXT. So, yeah. So we were going to have Smackdown, and then copyright strike happened. / copyright claims. Literally, I swear to God, I had like 3 copyright claims, maybe 4. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Fox, you have no chill. Okay, I'll shut up before I actually get into trouble in my videos. Oh, an Exploder Suplex, taking a move out of Becky Lynch's playbook. Very, very good. Again, Jacob's trying to slow down the man, Becky Lynch. Raw Lynch. Remember when that was just like a Tumblr thing for the longest time? Like, the ship name of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins was like Raw Lynch, and now it's like IRL. Alright, Drew, we're getting you in here. So again, both of these teams will be heading on to the next round due to their win-loss record. But either way around, here we are at Super Showdown, wrapping up this little bit. With Survivor Series and the road to it, since we won't have as many matchups in terms of mixed tag team stuff, we'll kind of alternate it a little bit more, so it's going to be a little bit more filler-ish, but at the same time, I still feel like we're going to be building towards something. I haven't fully mapped it out. Just, you know, throwing that out there. I haven't fully mapped out the rest of this little roadmap just yet. Like, I have very, like, okay, here are the checkpoints I want to go to, but I don't fully flesh out ideas until, like, maybe right before I'm about to record. Oh, good lord, I've been pressing the wrong button to reverse the entire time. Okay, I'm a mess. I kept pressing the X button instead of the Y. Oh! I feel like if I lifted my leg up, like, that high up IRL, I would probably just, like, fall over. Oh, what the heck is Becky doing? I think she pulled a page out of Samoa Joe's book or something. I'm really convinced of that. But yeah, Nia Jax, Bob Lashley will be joining these two teams along with Natalya and Samoa Joe. And both of those teams had a little bit of a rough start, especially Natalya and Joe. So a little bit of momentum on both their sides. Again, we'll be getting to the final 8 teams out of 12 after this episode, and I'll go ahead and put those in the description per usual. Oh! Okay, I don't know what the crap that was, but that looked very painful. Okay, well apparently we whiffed that. Wait, what just happened? I think we just pulled like an Undertaker, or we just teleported or something. Again, winner gets bragging rights here at Super Showdown. Becky, can you... Okay, can you chill for just like a second? And again, probably should reiterate that there must be a winner. Because you know what? We're not letting the people in Australia down. What a counter from Jacobs. Alright, get back in the ring. Alright, we're going to go on the other side here. Break up that count. Gotta get that crowd on her side a little bit. Oh! Okay, that counter actually looked like that hurt. Ow. Like, I'm in pain watching that move just get executed like that. Like, I'm totally all for these two just having one big brawl at some point. I don't know. Wait, how did Becky get 3 finishers? I don't understand how Becky got 3 finishers. I know that she had the finisher payback thing, but just how? I know she was beating the crap out of us for a little while, but holy crap. Both women absolutely getting exhausted here. Oh, and a big springboard elbow. Jacobs going for the cover. Oh! And Seth getting real physical right there. Pulling, literally pulling the leg. Oh, God. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, I love this game. I say that in the... Y'all might want to stay away from Becky Lynch. She's got like 3 freaking finishers. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Alright, Drew, you're in. And again, we'll switch things up, keep the bracket fresh, interesting, all that good stuff. Get some sneak peeks at some Survivor Series matchups. So again, winner of the Raw side will go on to face Smackdown stuff. So get excited. I'm excited. You should be excited too. You know what? Like, it's totally fine to switch up the menu on Survivor Series. Like, look what happened this past year with NXT. So I was like, you know what? Mixed Match Challenge, like, if it comes back, like, it should be like a Survivor Series thing. Oh, God. I think Becky's out, fam. Like, I know she's got, like, 3 finishers and stuff, but still. Oh, God. I thought for a very brief second there Drew was going to go right through that commentary table. See, here's what I don't understand. Why did they just stay outside the ring, knowing that there's, like, a count-out going? You know what I mean? Like, even with the good guys, like, I'm just throwing that out there. Like, isn't that more of a heel thing? Alright, we're going back outside. Break up that count. Alright, Seth, kind of get your bearings together. Becky's, like, still out. Like, what the heck happened to Becky? Oh, wait, that's right. We delivered a beautiful springboard elbow. What in the world just happened? I'm so confused. Okay, that referee really needs to move out of the way. Wait, I think Seth almost just landed right on Becky, and I'm just kind of mildly entertained. Becky's, like, still down. Like, this has kind of almost become like a 2-on-1 match, or at least a singles match. Oh my god. I think we just broke Becky Lynch in here. I'm not even joking. Yep, we officially broke Becky Lynch. I think we broke both of them. Oh crap, she's got like 3 finishers too. What is Becky doing? Like, girl, you got like 3 finishers. And a huge DDT from Jacobs onto Lynch. Seth is just kind of like on Dream Street, or if you're a Walking Dead fan, on Easy Street. Huge moonsault onto Lynch. Rollins is staggering, or as 2020 Michael Cole would say, he's staggering! He's staggering! Oh, I was dying when that happened. I was laughing so hard. And slowing the pace down that could work to the advantage or disadvantage. I swear I'm fine. Everything's fine. Alright, Drew, you might want to move for like a minute. Well, we really should have moved to another turnbuckle, but this is being smart. As in, like, Seth can't interfere. Okay, here we go. This is awesome indeed. Alright, we gotta come back, people. We gotta come back. We're making a comeback. I hope. Y'all, I can't see anything. How are we supposed to see anything if, like, the red is meshing with the red? Y'all see the problem I have here? Alright, what's she going for? And the cloverleaf is officially locked in. Will Becky Lynch tap out? Or will she stay in this match? Oh, and what a counter. What a counter from Lynch. Lynch and her 10 finishers. Oh, and a huge counter. Oh, huge boot to the face. She knows what she was on to here. She's like, I smell your blood. Becky Lynch going to the top. Oh, come on! I could have had a freaking catching finisher. Can you, like, give me more than 5 seconds, please? Oh! And a kick out. And a huge scoop slam followed up by an elbow drop. Oh, I thought the referee was going down for like a very, like, fraction of a second. Oh! What? What? When did Seth have, like, a signature stored up? I don't remember this. Wow. Okay. Oh, and a kick out from McIntyre at 2. Okay, now I'm just getting really confused. Oh, and Rollins returning. Oh, another big counter from McIntyre right there, folks. Oh, huge submission hold right there. Holy crap. I think the only one that's like halfway okay left in this match is probably Drew. I'm not even kidding. Like, everyone else is like, yeah, we're done. Alright, Drew's got 2 finishers, so I think we should be okay. Just in case. A huge running drop kick and the ladies are back in. Oh, huge counter from Lynch. Huge counter from Jacobs. Oh, right onto the mat. Could this be the opening that Jacobs needs here? We're going to find out. Oh, another huge elbow. Huge DDT onto Lynch. Alright, she's looking for something here. What's she looking for? Maybe looking for that springboard DDT. And going right for a quick pinfall attempt right there. And Drew coming in clutch with that German suplex to stop the pinfall from being broken up. Folks, what a main event. Holy crap. This might have the potential to be a Fight Forever feud. I don't know, but we'll find out. So here we are, folks. Huge, huge, huge matchup right here. This may or may not be the last time we see these two against each other, especially as both these teams are in the, well, final 4 for their side of the bracket.
Christina, Jacobs, and Drew McIntyre.
So there you have it, folks, here at Super Showdown. Here we go. And folks, that is it for episode 5 of My Career Universe Mode. Again, this is a 12-part series. Much more long form, but I think it's been fun. I've had a crap ton of fun playing it, and I have enjoyed being very sarcastic and blunt about my commentary on here. Again, I'm much more subjective here than I am over on regular universe mode. So if you're more interested in my more objective commentary, go head over to universe mode. But this is going to be a fun ride. We're almost halfway through this, which is kind of wild. I feel like I've been recording this and playing through this forever. But also, I've had a crap ton of fun playing through it. So as always, go right ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, write a comment, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube, and stay tuned for more My Career Universe Mode goodness. So as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.